Ready for some top plays? I'm Olivier Cedra, PA announcer for your Brooklyn Nets. The time is here for your first vote of Season 3. Which one has the power within to win? My team first today with the OGD5. Game tied in overtime. It's Glenn Rice. Passing up the three. Hits the mid-range. Oh, yeah! Defender pulls back. So the shooter stepped in sideways. Wise choice in the clutch. Well done, Glenn Rice.
With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions.
Oh.
Williamson. Bodyguards checked in for the Pelicans. On the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward spot. That's tipped. Williamson against Russell. Here's the bodyguard. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
McDaniels with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8 pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And that one misses. Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in for Edwards. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Murphy. Here's Jones. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA. But that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
Anderson finishing through contact. I'd like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Nance. Over Anderson. Anderson with the block.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Noel passes to Anderson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Russell. Murphy passes to Jones. Here's the bodyguard. Back to Nance. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Anderson. From deep, Prince. Nance with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Alvarado passes to Jones. Oh, Nance in position.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And the pass to Prince. Pass to Noel. Shoots. And he overshot that one, missing. The Pelicans trail. Here's Murphy. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Back to Russell. Anderson outside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Alvarado. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's tipped.
2 minutes.
Here's Alvarado. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. New Orleans in the lead. Here's the bodyguard. He kicks it to Hayes. Inside, here's the bodyguard. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Passes it to Noel. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. No good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Prince. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here's Noel. They grab their own miss. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Anderson. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
24. The Timberwolves. 19.
It's that time again, everybody.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside. Tompkins and Gobert. It's Torian Prince. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Towns.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Prince against Ingram. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. They get the rebound. The bodyguard. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 3. The pass to Noel. Gobert, no good. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Pass to Gobert. Beyond the arc. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 5-point game. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
There have been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
There's such an aura around the way that Zion Williamson has come into the league. Such a different player, the way he moves, the way he jumps. There's no doubt that everybody has an eye on Zion.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns against Williamson. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Here's Williamson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Here's McDaniels. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. To the inside, the bodyguard. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Edwards can't hit. Pelicans leading by 4. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The bodyguard in that last game against Indiana was terrific. He scored 22 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Stolen by McCollum. Releases. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Shots good by Noel.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Goes up the baseline. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McDaniels. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and it's Ingram missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Got a piece of it. Down low. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Towns.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
The bodyguard passes to Valanciunas. Here's the bodyguard. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ingram. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And the Pelicans miss again. Timberwolves trail by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Stolen by Anderson. There's the pass to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
And that one's good. The bodyguard. 10 points for the bodyguard.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Outside Edwards. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. 1 second left. And he drops that one in. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Pelicans on top, up 6.
40.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the
Substitution on the
for
court.
Jonas Valanciunas. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Outside, Towns. Pass to Noel. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason break.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both free throws good from Bodyguard.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now Anderson. He has 7. And Reed has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Reed's got 7.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Passes to Daniels. Here's the Bodyguard. Guarded by Reed. Here's the Bodyguard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Edwards has come in for Noel, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Reed. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Pass to Daniels. New Orleans moving the ball around. And it's the Bodyguard missing. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
McCollum's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels checked in. Here's the Bodyguard. The shot off that time. Good D by Anderson. McDaniels up top, covered by Williamson. Here's Edwards. The Bodyguard grabs the board. The Bodyguard's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's good from Bodyguard.
At the line for New Orleans.
Both free throws good from Bodyguard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Edwards. Towns the bounce pass. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Ingram, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4. And he knocks down the first one.
Jaden McDaniel.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pelicans leading by 6. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Russell. Now the pass to McDaniels. Kicks to Russell. It's deflected.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2. points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Pelicans shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Here's the bodyguard. Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's good once more. Nice move there from bodyguard.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
To the middle. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. McCollum no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Got a hand on it.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Anderson finds McDaniel. McCollum against Russell. Back to McDaniel. Looking to end the run. The bodyguard grabs the board.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Outside, Russell. Edwards inside. He's covered by Daniels. Out left of the wing. Here's McDaniels. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Russell passes to Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Here's McCollum. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. McCollum's got 7 points in the game. Up top, Edwards. With 2 seconds left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. And so it's New Orleans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game.
The Timberwolves.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 3. Edwards finds Russell. At the top of the key, Towns. Fires from the line. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 21.
And here's a guy in Towns who can get buckets inside and out. And you throw in the mid-range, and Cat makes you guard him at all 3 levels.
And it's the bodyguard missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. Stolen away. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. No good from Valanciunas.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans, and unfortunately, it is a torn MCL. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it could be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to McDaniels. Now, here is Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Out to Edwards. Towns trying to get open, and the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Edwards. To the inside, the bodyguard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Outside Edwards. This is it to Russell. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second. This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Pass to McDaniels. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Daniels passes to the bodyguard. Makes it off the glass. The bodyguard's got 32 points in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Edwards. The pass to McDaniels. Outside Towns. Back to McDaniel. The feed to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
No luck that time either.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Moore's checked in. He's off on the second. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
They get it again. Gobert shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Pass to Daniels. Here's the bodyguard. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Anderson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The open shot, Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. McCollum against Gobert. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Anderson. And no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Passes to Anderson. Left side, Edwards. Offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to McCollum. The pass to the bodyguard. And he snaps it. What a pass to set him up.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Anderson. Outside Edwards. Back to Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's deflected, and they recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.